SABRESMAN 31 SABRESMAN 31 Sabersman 31.
Hey guys, it's Sabersman31 and this is my predictions video for the 2014 NHL playoffs for the second round. The first round was very exciting. There was a lot of great series like the Columbus series, the Montreal series, and the Chicago and St. Louis series. Those were very exciting to watch. And I was actually right 3 times in the first round. I was right about the New York series, I was right about the Anaheim series, and I was right about the Los Angeles series, which I still can't believe. I picked Los Angeles to win in 7 games, and they went down 3-0. I thought my predictions were way off, but it turns out I was right. So yeah, let's get started with the second round with the Eastern Conference. The Boston Bruins and the Montreal Canadiens will face off. These two teams are bitter rivals. They've played each other dozens of times in the playoffs, and this is another chapter into that story. I think both teams are very good. Boston won the President's Trophy, and Montreal swept the Lightning, who were also a very good team. I think this series will come down to goaltending, and in the end, I think Carey Price will help the Montreal Canadiens beat the Bruins in 7 games. The Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Rangers will play each other. I think Pittsburgh really showed that they are not the team that they were when they won the Stanley Cup. Marc-Andre Fleury is really, he's just average at this point. He choked in the playoffs last year. He almost cost them their playoffs lives this year, and I think Henrik Lundqvist is the much better goalie. I think the New York Rangers will beat the Pittsburgh Penguins in 6 games. Pittsburgh almost lost to Columbus, who hasn't even, there was a team with no playoff experience, and they almost lost to them. New York has a ton of experience, so that's why I think they'll win. Now on to the Western Conference. The Anaheim Ducks will play the Los Angeles Kings. The Kings just came off that huge comeback victory over the Sharks after being down 3-0. Anaheim is a great team. I think both of these teams will be evenly matched, but I think Anaheim has the edge overall, and I think they're going to win in 7 games. The Kings will still be rolling after that victory, but I think towards the middle of the series it'll start to shift over into Anaheim's favor, and I think they'll come out on top. Now into the last series of the second round. The Chicago Blackhawks will play the Minnesota Wild, and I thought the Blues and the Avalanche would win their series respectively against these teams, but I was wrong. I overestimated the Blues. I thought Ryan Miller would play much better than he actually did, and I underestimated the Wild. I had no idea that they had that kind of passion and that kind of heart to beat such a good team like Colorado, but in the end, I think Chicago is a much better team than Minnesota, and I thought that too about the Avalanche, but I think Chicago is still a much better team than the Avalanche, and if Minnesota is going to win, they're going to have a much harder time against Patrick Kane, Jonathan Toews, Corey Crawford, and all those players. So I think the Chicago Blackhawks will win in 6 games.